To royal matters now.
Yes, Prince William, the Prince of Wales. He's getting used to that.
I know.
Actually, I'm getting used to that now.
I find that easier than King Charles. Yeah, Prince of Wales feels natural, I think.
Anyway, he's delivering his first keynote speech today since he became the Prince of Wales. His Royal Highness will address the United for Wildlife Global Summit at the Science Museum in London.
Yeah, they'll be highlighting the serious and organised nature of wildlife crime. And our royal reporter, Cameron Walker, is at the Science Museum for us ahead of the event. Cameron, it will be a big day for the Prince of Wales.
It certainly will be, Isabel. The first keynote speech, as you said, as the Prince of Wales, but it's certainly a cause that he has highlighted for many years now, dating right back to his gap year when he was 18 years old, when he was doing some conservation work in Africa. But he's going to be highlighting the serious nature of the illegal wildlife trade, and it's on a global scale, pushing the world's most iconic species to extinction, including elephants and rhinos. It's worth about $20 billion a year, and William founded United for Wildlife in 2014. That's what the summit that's being hosted here at the Science Museum is all about today. It's an umbrella organisation including law enforcement agencies, conservation charities, all of which are tackling together what Prince William describes as an abhorrent crime. And just to give you a flavour as to kind of the work they do, back in August, a guy called Muzu Cromer was sentenced to more than 5 years in prison in the United States for conspiring to traffic millions of dollars in rhino horns and elephant ivory. At the time, Prince William said it was a significant victory and a landmark case, and all of this was thanks to partly due to the evidence gathered by partners who work as part of the United for Wildlife organisation. But there is dangers of this illegal wildlife trade. Anton Mzimba was a wildlife ranger in South Africa. He was a husband, he was a father, and he was killed back in July trying to protect these endangered species. More than 1,000 rangers have been killed in the last 10 years trying to protect wildlife. And William said at the time of Anton's death that it's vital that we provide the right support, partly through the United for Wildlife. Well, Prince William is expected to address all of this later at the Science Museum. It's being hosted by Lord Hague, who is the chairman of the Royal Foundation, Prince William and Princess Catherine's charitable organisation, and perhaps we might see a few policies announced from different organisations here today.
Cameron, can we talk photographs? And the Sussexes releasing a couple of new pictures taken last month. And they are a little bit controversial, aren't they? There's all this talk about Meghan and her power stance, which isn't going down too well.
Yeah, there are a bit, Stephen. Her power stance made famous by their Time shoot. I think it was a year or two ago. But these two photographs that's been released last night were taken at the One Young World charity events that they were at just a couple of days before Her Majesty the Queen passed away. Taken by Miss Anne Harriman. It's one of the couple's favourite photographers. He actually took that photograph of Lilibet, their daughter, during the Platinum Jubilee weekend at Frogmore Cottage. But I think the biggest controversy is the fact that it's been released just 3 days maybe, after that famous photograph was released showing the new so-called new Fab Four, the King, the Queen Consort, Prince William and Princess Catherine at Buckingham Palace, perhaps with a danger to overshadow that photograph with the new photograph release of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Now, there's absolutely no suggestion that this was a deliberate attempt to overshadow the photograph taken at Buckingham Palace, but it does point to the fact that they are very much not talking with the royal household in terms of coordinating their diaries and coordinating their press events, so inevitably there's going to be clashes like this.
OK. Cameron, for now, thank you. Enjoy that speech. I hope you get to mingle with the Prince and Princess a little bit later on.
I'll try my best. Thanks, Stephen.
Sure you will.
Thank you.
Sure you will.